Is this the Patrick Star Mansion? It is, yes. Okay, so this is our mansion. We built the shell, the exterior, back in April. This is the exterior of the mansion. And then we did the interior for our fundraiser for Mental Health America back in May for Mental Health Awareness Month, where donors could make specific requests depending on the amount that they donated to add or change things in rooms. So this is our entryway that we worked on. This request was for a purple room. This one was for a lavender room. Hold on. Great. There we go. So we created a little bar here. We got a request for an all pink room. So this is our all pink room. Also, we have some Winterfest decorations because that was a part of wheel spin. So we spun the wheel and we got that we had to decorate each room for Winterfest. And each room also has to have a cat-related item. So you'll also see a cat-related item in every room. After this, we worked on our giraffe-themed room. So this is our giraffe-themed room here. Quite proud of this one. And then we have a plant room back in this corner. We just packed it full of plants. It has big windows, so it makes for a nice little sunroom for the plants. And then upstairs, what's the request for this one? I'm trying to remember. Oh, this is a woohoo room. So we made a woohoo room, and then we also got a wheel spin for adding a random rug. So this was the rug that we used the random number generator to get for this room, and then I kind of built the room around that rug. So fun stuff going on in this room. But then someone mentioned that it looked like Patrick Star's shorts. So then I did a little nod to that by making this room Patrick Star colored. And then we also added an homage to Patrick Star's fishnet tights here along with this lattice. So the bathroom in here also has some holiday decor. Also, where's the holiday decor in here? Oh, I think... Do we have holiday decor in here? I guess this is one room, so maybe we counted the bathroom as it? I can't remember. Or maybe... Oh no, it's this tree here. It's that. Very simple, but it's there, I promise. Hello, Erin. Thank you so much for lurking. I really appreciate it. I hope your day is going well. Okay, and then... The next room that we started working on, we haven't finished this room yet, so this will be where we start today, is our game room. And the game room also is going to be the Zelda rug themed room. So Brakos mentioned a while ago when we were playing A Link to the Past that this rug looked like one of the bosses from A Link to the Past. So when Brakos donated... they specifically requested that we make a room themed around this rug. I added some things in here that I felt like might be the vibe, but I haven't committed to any of this. We're kind of just getting settled into what this room's going to look like. So this is where we're going to get started today. It's basically changing from full screen to full screen windowed mode, but that could mess up your OBS setup. Oh, yeah. I do know that would mess up my OBS setup. Because I have it specifically set to, let's see, windowed full screen, because that was what was going to work with my OBS setup. But I can try it. I can do a test stream. You can still let me know through the maybe mod chat in Discord how to do it. And I can try it out and see if it works. It's always worth trying, right? I love the pink room. I love it too. I think it's fun. I really like all of the rooms, honestly, so far. I think they're all really fun. They might not look like they belong in the same house, but I think they're so fun. The best woohoo room, exactly. Who doesn't want to be thinking about Patrick's star while they're woohooing? Lurking so I can finish my art fight stuff. Hope the decorating is fun. Thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate it. Good luck with the art fight stuff. I believe in you. You've got this. And also I hope that it's fun working on that stuff as well. Okay, sounds good, Shellberry. Thank you so much for the lurk as well. I hope that you get to finish it super quick so you can be the couch potato you've always dreamed of being. Okay, sounds good, Mags. All right. So I'm not sure on this flooring. I think the flooring is fun, but I do think that it adds a lot of noise to the room that I'm not sure I want. I do want this room to be carpeted. I don't know why, but that feels correct to me for a game room. What if we... Oh, interesting. Oh, it's because of the whole thing. We could do something very plain like that. Black flooring. We could also do gray flooring. It does make it very bland, though. Could do this. I don't know. I'm trying to embrace the loud, you know? I'm trying to make this room very loud, which is something that I normally wouldn't do. That's not a bad color, actually. I don't like this. This makes me angry. And this tile situation makes me sad. Ooh, there's a blue. That could actually work. It's the roof. It makes me sad that I can't fix that, because if I fix it, then you can see the gap from the outside. And then these clip. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. Okay. I thought about having a TV with a gaming console on here. Where did that go? I can't remember. Oh, hold on. Pastel cheats. True. Move. Do I want to show hidden objects? Sometimes that screws me over, but... Okay. What if we did turn this space into a living room area? That could be fun. And then if we add a TV on there, let's see what it looks like. Not that big. That could be good though. And then we did have some gaming consoles. Well, doesn't make sense for us. Let's do the black. Sofa placement feels like the one my psychologist had when I was a kid, having the wall behind me and the sides made me feel safe. Crazy how our brains work. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people feel safer with their backs to the wall, with, you know, being able to look at the whole room and the safeness of everything, assess their safety. Does that make sense? Okay. Let's maybe center that over here. I feel like this space needs a rug too. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna look for what rug? Who knows? That is a very large rug. Oop. Trying to make it not obvious that they're layered. As not obvious as possible, if that makes sense. Do I need it further out? Probably. Hold on. It helped a lot during therapy. Yeah, that makes sense. I would imagine. Maybe square rug. Let's see. Now, I guess I would filter it by green and blue. What green and blue rugs do we have that are square? That's more of a tarp. Probably not what we're going for. We could do... I don't know if doing a blue rug on top of a blue rug is great. Oops. We could also do like... This kind of looks like a Zelda eye. You know what I mean? I don't like how it looks when it's big though, which is a bummer. That is a little too muted. Again, I'm trying to make this room as loud as possible. Ah, nope, too big. Shoot. Honestly, I'm not mad about that. I kind of like this. I think it makes sense. We need Sahara here. Sahara. Is this a person we've met in chat? I'm sorry if I'm forgetting. Okay. Oh, Animal Crossing. Yeah, we do. We do. Got it. I'm caught up now. Okay, so we have the gaming console there. We probably want a little, like, coffee table. Let's see. What's a funky coffee table that we could add? No, it doesn't work. Right. That is funky. And we do have this feels very gamer, doesn't it? Now that I'm looking at it, it does appear as if maybe there won't be enough space for Sims to walk through here. Maybe I back this up? We did. I don't know if Sims will fit there. Maybe we don't have a coffee table, or maybe you have something smaller. Maybe it calls for something smaller. Right? It does feel very gamer. I don't think that Sims would fit around it though. This is kind of small. No. This is also very fun, but also very large. Something that's just not gamer enough. It's also huge. I'll finally be able to play Animal Crossing more now that I have more free time. Yay! That's exciting. What are your next goals for Animal Crossing, do you think? Or are you just gonna vibe and figure it out? What if we actually made that gamer table smaller? Why didn't I just think of that? Yeah, why don't we do this? Is that too small though? I also don't know if the dark blue, now that I'm looking at it in the context of the entire room, I don't know if the dark blue makes sense. Right. What if we filter these by blue and green too? Oh. Don't know about the sizing down. I'm really struggling with this one. I don't even have space for a side table here, which I should probably fix. There. It's so low to the ground when it's small. Okay. Really want to get rid of that, but if we move everything out this way, it'll just be in the way of the doorway, which is my other thing. What if we shift everything back to this wall, how we originally had it planned, just to see if everything would fit. Just gets in the way of this. It would technically fit. So we wanted to move this rug this way. I don't know. Or if we wanted to make this rug the rug under here, and then that might work. Hold on. Did this. And is this the original size of this rug? I don't think it is. I think this rug is actually bigger. Hold on. Maybe not. Hello? I'm not bothered by the rugs overlapping, but I do want this rug to be on top. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna delete this real quick and then... Okay, so this rug is actually much smaller. Got it. Ah, why isn't it on top? That's weird. This smaller. My hotel, I did almost nothing there since the update came out. Yeah, me too. I think I've done one room so far. I found out you can create your own tourist clothes design. Yeah, I did that on my island. Not sure if I regret it or not. I didn't really make anything cute. Maybe I need to revamp that in my own game. I just decorated one hotel room and sold some DIYs. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't really done too much with that either. I'm still... Since I just started playing last year, at the end of last year, I'm still like working through all of the like more beginning gameplay stuff, so I haven't felt stressed about getting all of the hotel stuff done yet. Okay. How are we feeling about this layout versus the one that we had earlier? Anyone have any opinions? Oops. There is always time. Agreed. You like the previous setup? Okay. I think I do too. Just don't know how to make everything fit. Do you like this one or with the TV up against this wall? It's more, yeah, it's more, that one I think works better for the layout of the room. I like this because it feels cozy, you know, and then it gives enough space this way. But then if we, if we go to what we did before, like to this one feels more realistic. Does that make sense? But I think I do like the rugs switched like this. I like the solid rug under here for some reason a little bit better. So, but we can add some loudness. I actually want to add, because it works for this room, I kind of want to add like these posters with all of the plumb bobs, because I think it makes sense for this space. I'll just kind of place them randomly and then we'll make them actually make sense with the room. But I do know I want to add those. Do we have anything else that's like gamer related, like Tetris? Maybe something like this. This is kind of the same poster but framed. Kind of like it not framed because we have framed one of the plumb bob over there. This one could go. Could make sense. I'm running out of wall space, but that one could make sense too. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. All right. Okay, great. We have a different frame color for that one. Color for that one. That one's frame color is fine. Just have to find a good fit. Maybe this goes here above this door. And then we can put these posters here. Kind of fun. I do want something over there, so let's... It's here. And I might want to make that bigger too. It's kind of small for that wall. Ooh, maybe not that big then. Just kidding. This could be a good spot for two. Hold on. What else does... Is this just going to be the same photo in here? Yes. Nope, never mind. Then maybe we do two posters over here instead? Different sizes, which bothers me. Okay, what about... Oh, maybe we could do these two. I kind of want a bit lower. Then we have a different frame for this one. Yes. Okay, great. Not sure about this one actually. Maybe over here. All right. And then I'm trying to even this space out, but I think we'd have to have like just something else. Oops. Maybe we could do 3. But I'd have to find something that goes well there. Those are all the same picture too, I believe. Oops. Yeah, those are all just going to be the same picture in a different colored frame. Dramatic cooking poster. Actually, what if we did... Okay. Yeah, hold on. We're gonna do this. We're gonna move the posters on this side, and then there'll be 3 posters, and then we get rid of this. We're gonna move this poster over here as well. The problem is that these are different sizes, so what am I... Do we have anything else of this size? Is this... Nope. Doesn't come in a different color. This? Oops. Shoot. Hold on, let's move this back over here. Ooh, I do love this game. We're going to be playing that in the future. It Takes Two. We'll be playing that with Tomato at some point in the future on stream. Just have to get to a point where a little bit more stable, so that might not be until after our move, but okay. I just love this game. I kind of want to... There we go. Can we put it there? Or maybe here? Or maybe here? Okay. That works. Oh, It Takes Two. It's this one. I guess they had a collaboration with the Sims at some point. But yeah, it's a good game. Hello Lizzie, welcome in. How are you? How's your day going? Have you heard of It Takes Two, Mags? If not, I highly recommend it. It's a co-op game. It has a really strong story to it, which is really nice, but it's also super fun. Okay. What else can we add to this room? I'm thinking maybe speakers. What if we put these giant speakers right here? Hold on. Let's put maybe speakers in the corner. And then obviously we need to add like clutter. It Takes Two is fun. I love It Takes Two. It's so good. Yes, split screen co-op. My husband and I played. I cried. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. It can get sad at times for sure. Okay, bye, Lurk. That's funny. Shelberry just leaning into the room for a sec. Yep. Just like popping their head in the door like, hello. Incredible. I love it. All right. I kind of want to add some lights here or something. I don't know if we have anything. Oh, you know what? We have like lamp situations that we could do. Oh, what's this? Hold on. Portable Galaxy light show? That would be in here, right? I feel like that would be in here. I want to know what that looks like. Does it actually do something, or is it just a name. Let's do, I don't know. Let's go to the lighting, like, section and see if we can find anything that would be fun to have on this wall. This lamp is kind of fun for in here. Oh, it's very large though. Never mind, I changed my mind. I don't like it. Not for this room. Okay. You know what, let's do the show wall so we can just scan through everything. Lights that work for here. This is also a fun... I think this is maybe like a speaker system with lights. Let's just put it down for now. I'm good. Have a bit of a headache, but I had sushi for dinner, so there's that. Ooh, I do love sushi. Hate a headache though. I'm so sorry to hear that. I've ordered new glasses today, very much needed. Oh, nice! What kind of frames did you get? I always like ordering new glasses. It's like, it feels like a little like revamping of your style a little bit, you know? A little treat. Okay. I'm not sure if we would want lights behind the TV like this, because we have a... Oh, you know what? The TV's on that wall. Never mind. I lied. Ignore me. I feel like a light might be nice in that corner, though. I'm just gonna kind of test some things out real quick. See. Ooh. Ooh. That's fun. I think that's too much green. Maybe not that one. Let's see. What else? What else? Alright, I'm reminding myself we're looking for wall lights. Do not get too distracted. That is what we're looking for. I know these are ceiling lights, but we could come across something nice here too. But I do... Whoa. This would be really cool to have in here. Pointless, but cool. I feel like they'd be like, oh, this is from this game. I don't know. I think it's fun. These also could be here to show off the posters. What if we did... What if we did something like this? Does that stick up? It kind of sticks out too far off the wall. Hold on. I'm gonna put this here real quick. It's so bright. This is like a gallery situation. What if we put that over here? That could be fun. Does it come in a different color? It comes in black. Perfect. Okay. I just want some like cutesy lights to put right here. What is this? Not the vibe. Like, this is kind of the vibe I'm going for, but not as dangly, I guess. Also, what do these just make the wall light up? Great. Okay. Maybe there's not anything that I could put there. What colors do these come in? Oh, sushi. That is exactly how I feel about that. Does this not come in any other colors? It does. That's so bright, though. I don't think you'd want that in your face if you were gaming. Okay, let's go back to the table lamps situation. Thin golden metal frames. I lost the context for that one. Was there something that I missed? that was of that description, or were you describing something that I pulled up? Brain no braining today. Apologies. Faucet of light. This could work. And what do we have back here? Oh, do we have like a cork board? Nope. Spell cork right. Let's do this. Does it come in different colors? Sweet. Okay. It's a black frame. I don't know if we can add anything to that. Can we add like... Okay, let's see. I don't know if there's any like postcards that make sense for us, but... Go. There. There. Maybe like that? Sure. Now it looks a little busy, right? Pencil. There's a cup of pencil things. Sure, why not? What else do people have on their desk? Me looking at my desk. We have like glasses, like loose glasses. We do! Heck yeah. Okay. Oh, your glasses. Thank you. Speaking of glasses, wow, the timing on that one. Thin golden metal frames. Gotcha. So similar to mine. What shape of frames do you usually get? Or like, you know what I mean? Like, are they square, rectangle, circular, heart-shaped? I always want to get fun ones, but then I'm afraid that I'm going to get tired of them because the fun-shaped ones tend to be like more trendy. And I'm like, these are... Ideally, I'm wearing these until I have to change them, you know? So I don't want to get anything that's too trendy and then want to change them in like a year or two. Okay. We have a book up there. I hate this. I don't know how to fix it. I'm sorry. I know that it's going to bother a lot of people. I just don't know how to fix it. I feel good about this space. So I'm going to scooch over here now. Do I feel good about this space? What if... Let's see. It'd be nice to put something there. I don't really know what this space would be used for. Oh, maybe an ottoman. Maybe this would be like reading your gamer books type of spot, right? Maybe you're like reading about Minecraft. I don't know. I think that color makes the most sense for this space. Is there another ottoman that works better, or... I could also do something like this in this space instead. You know what? This might be a good spot for like a bookshelf in here, you know, for gaming books. Like I like this idea. But I can't really make it bigger without it being weird. Okay, let's look at some short bookshelves and see if that would work. The new ones are a bit cat-eye, but the bottom is more square. Gotcha. Those sound cute. Okay. Ideally, we would find something like squat and wide to fit in this space. This could work. There is both a blue and a green, funnily enough. I'm kind of feeling the green. Bless you. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling the green. Do we want the ottoman to stay there? I kind of like the ottoman there. I don't know, like... Thank you for watering your streamer, Tomato. I kind of like the ottoman being there because it's like a spot where you can sit and read. But I'm not sure if it's like annoyingly in the way. Also, this couch definitely doesn't have to be here. It doesn't really make sense to be there, but it's nice that it covers that roof clipping. All right. Let's look at miscellaneous storage, see what's on here. Marbles? Oh, there's no marbles in it. Got it. Oh, a flash drive. Hold on, we can put that on here. That's a huge flash drive. Holy moly. Bless you, I didn't hear it. That's a roof clipping from what part? So that's from out here. Oops, sorry. Hold on. So this roof here is clipping this roof right there, which is a bummer. So if I move it out, then... Hold on. If I move it out, then it fixes the problem in here. But obviously there's a gap. Like even if I move it here, there's still a huge gap. Fixes the problem. But then I have to have it there for there not to be a gap. But then there's the clipping. So yeah, unfortunately. I know, it is a bummer. I know that there's probably someone out there who knows how to fix it or who knows exactly what item you can put there to like make it look normal. It is not me. If you know, let me know, but I do not. Okay. This here, I had to make it this high in order to reduce the amount of clipping of that roof that is visible. So it's not really a spot that's like high enough where someone would really want to sit up there. I would hop up there. But I'm trying to think what could we put on this surface that would be actually practical. That someone would be like, yeah, we're using the surface for this thing. Oh, the Sims 4 Funko Pops. What do you call them? Hold on. What are they called? They're like part of collections. Is there a collections part? I just go here, show all. I wonder if there's a specific cheat I have to use for those actually, now that I think about it. Rolling through. Oh, these guys. What are they called? They just have random names. They're not like... Got it. Okay. Let's just pull all of them out. Why not? And then we can decide which ones we wanna keep. That seems correct to me. Oh, these are cute too. Okay. Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh, there's probably way too many. I think it would be fun to try and match them up to the It Takes Two characters as much as we can. And then maybe with the colors of the room. That's my thought right now. Okay. Ooh. She has bat wings on her head. That's cool. Okay. All right, great. So there's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 19, 20. There's 20 of them. I think that this one I really like. This one, probably not. Probably not. I really like the frog too. I am partial to this one with the bat wings on their head. This one's kind of fun too. Who else? This one's kind of fun. I think that's good. Oh. I'm probably putting these into my household inventory. Oh, okay. I don't know about this galaxy light thing. I think it would be fun to have in here. I don't know what it looks like, so... Oh, ads are going. Sorry, didn't realize. Okay, that's kind of fun, because then this spot is like a display area more than an area that people are going to use to sit. Though again, knowing me, I would anyways. Maybe we can add some nice like display lights to that spot. Shared a pic of my new glasses for fun, less cat-eyed than I remember. Oh. Oh, nice. Do you mind copying that message and moving it to the gallery in the Discord? Those are really cute. Hold on. Do they have like gems on the top? That's really cute. I like them. I am partial to gold metal framed glasses though. They look nice also. Oh, Mag's. Sorry, I repeated myself. Didn't read Mag's message beforehand. Thanks so much, Lizzie. I appreciate it. Those are really cute. Yeah, I'm wondering if that's a texture on the top or if it's gems, because mine has like a little, you probably can't see this. Hold on. Yeah, because I'm too small. Anyways, mine has like a little like texture around the edges, so they remind me of no, just texture. Gotcha. Very similar to mine. Oh no, I closed out the Discord. Didn't mean to do that. Meant to just close out the picture being big. How do I? There we go. Wrong X. Perfect. Okay. So my Twitch is doing the thing again where it's not showing that I'm actually live on my little screen. Oh well. Okay. Does this come in different colors actually? No. Okay. I feel really good about this room. I think that we do need to add some more clutter over here. And then I'm wondering if we should add a runner rug here. I don't know if that's too many rugs. It just feels like this entire space is so empty. We could maybe add something. I'm trying to think like what furniture could we add to here that isn't going to get, excuse me, in the way of the walkway. That would make sense. You know what I mean? Literally just, we're both looking down at the same time. Boom. That's a really funny mental image. Okay, let's see. I don't... Okay, hold on. I don't hate this. But I don't know... Like, this could just be more stuff, you know? Like, more gaming things that maybe isn't in the rest of the room. Or I could put that in this corner. Hold on. Because I don't really like this poster anyways, so I wouldn't be mad if it went away. Oh, I was gonna put lights in here too. Hold on. I do like this light though. Yeah. Does this light make sense? No, but do I like it? And is it going to stay as long as I can make it stay? Yes. Okay. This can go away too. I don't actually know what that looks like. Yeah, this kind of makes the space feel a little more intentional to me. There's also a corner version. Hold on. There's a pitch black version. I don't really like the corner version as much, actually. I like this. What is this? Oh, interesting. Oh, a history plaque. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, this kind of makes the space feel more intentional. I think that it's good here. Now I just need clutter and a lot of it. Clutter. Let's go here and scroll through this. Is there a pet item like a cushion that can cover the roof clipping? Oh, good question. Let's see. Pets. Okay. A litter box. A beehive. Pet toys. Got a little far. Obstacle course, little big. There's like this toy thing. It feels kind of out of place there. I wish there was something that went all the way across, you know? Tree. If only this cat tree was just a tiny bit smaller, you know? Let's see. What if we... Because then the cat can get up onto there, which would be really funny. How does a cat tree feel to y'all? Does it feel out of place? Or does it work there? Question of the day, I watched some Hermitcraft Minecraft server on YouTube. We're listening to a comfort audiobook while playing nonograms, painting with numbers-ish. Both of those sound great. Are you listening to an audiobook right now? If so, which one? Oh, a plant box. Oh, that could be good. Let's see, let's take a look. Cat trees are never out of place. So true. Truer words have never been spoken. I do love a good nonogram. Okay, let's see. Plants. Nope. Here, let's go this way. Oh, hold on. Okay, I love the cat box. What if we did... Oh, because of the roof, it's sticking out. That is so annoying. Well, never mind. There goes my idea for that. This. Actually, it doesn't... This isn't terrible. It kind of makes sense, doesn't it? It kind of works. I watch Korean Mumbo Geminite, smallish beans, Impulse SV mostly. I don't know what any of those things, who any of those people are. I think they're people. Channels? Okay. Respectfully. Okay. We could do plant. No. Okay. YouTubers, yes. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, I kind of like the cat tree being there because it does make that space feel a lot more intentional too. And I do believe we have a cat room on our list. So there is a cat in this home theoretically. So it makes sense to have a little cat tree here. I like it. I don't mind this vent. It does feel a little odd, but honestly, it kind of also makes sense. I want to just double check that there's no other plant ones that I'm like, yes, this absolutely. We're looking for something like broad, I guess. That doesn't really fit this room. Let's see. Wide? Wide is maybe the word I was looking for. Okay, I need to move my armband down because my arm is going numb. Pillow stuff. Yeah, I think the vent is good. I feel like this pillow could go well here. So I'm gonna put this here. I think it makes sense for a gamer room for me. I don't know why, but it does. So I'm putting that little daisy pillow there. What other clutter items do we want? I wish we had like actual game like controllers. Speaking of my new this thing, what would you call this? The controller thing that holds the actual controllers. My new one came in. So now my controller isn't slipping out of it. But this is the old one. The new one is in the living room because I've been playing in there lately. Okay. Going back to clutter, we're just gonna kind of scroll through, see what makes sense. Tissue could make sense. Placemat. What is this? A plate. Okay. Yes. I kind of want a kiwi stuffy right here. Right next to this chair. Heck yeah. All right. I have that. I have no idea what it's called. Sorry, I already forgot what I was saying. You have what? Oh. Okay. These cushions for living chair. Not bad. Do they come in fun colors? Ooh. Okay. Yeah, that kind of works. You know, I'm realizing that there's not a lot of lighting over here. And I think that my intention was to make this room kind of sit a little dark. So I'm gonna... Oh yeah, I want to add lights over there. Yeah, I'm gonna go in and add lights in a second. Maybe I shouldn't have deleted all of those yet. But I'm gonna forget. Hold on. You know what? I'm gonna add lights first because I won't forget about the clutter, but I will forget about the lights. Let's go back to lighting. Oh, the controller support thing. Yeah, this one I got because it's a more ergonomic hold than the regular one that Nintendo sells. So it's easier for me to hold on to, and my hands hurt a lot less after I game with it. Controller support thing. Yeah, like controller holder is what I've been calling it, but I'm sure there's a name for it. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Bright idea, robot lamp. Okay, what What lamp would we be seeing in this room? We want something for this back corner here, probably behind the speaker. I think I did see one earlier that felt good. It was kind of funky looking. Oh yeah, we also need a cat item, and to decorate, to have at least one item that's for Winterfest in here. Did this work? That feels like it matches this room for some reason. We could do another cat thing, but I feel like that has been a cop-out. We have this guy, probably a little too big. I think that's the one I was thinking of earlier. Flying origami. Whoa. Probably not that. Solar system light. Oh, that solar system light could be cool there. I don't know. Is it too childish? Maybe. I don't know, actually. Or it could be... Hold on, let me... Right there. I'm not sure if I wanted any overhead lights. That's my problem. Okay. We could do something like that there. Okay. I don't know, something about this feels off to me, but then when I take it away, the room is still not light enough. Okay, I did want to add lights back here though, so let's go ahead and maybe adding some lights there will help. Where were those ones on the wall? The wall lights that I wanted to add. Let's do here. Okay, these maybe? Too bright? We could do like just one in the middle here. That could work. Okay. I feel like theoretically there would be an overhead light in this room, but they would just turn off that overhead light and turn on all of the other lights that they have in here. But I don't want to add an overhead light because in the reality of how this would look in The Sims, it would either be all lights on or all lights off. Okay, we do actually have a cat item because this is cat shaped. So we're good on that, and we're good on the Winterfest decor if we put that there. We could also put that in the corner over here, but I feel good about it being there. Okay. More clutter. That's what we're gonna go back to. A builder, but I do enjoy a good farm. Do you have a build in Minecraft that you are particularly proud of? Like what have you built that you're like, this is my magnum opus? Clutter. That would be decorations, and then in here. Okay, perfect. Let's see. What is giving gamer? Okay. Cup Coasters magazine. That could be good. Come in different colors. There we go. Not sure I like the tissue box being there. We could do... Yeah, we could do a tissue box over here. Oops. It's kind of hard to see in here now that I took away all the lights. What color do we want this? Green? Of course. All right. This could potentially be more towards the middle. I built a guardian farm that I'm proud of, but it's not my design. I'm currently working on a lighthouse around it though. Wow, that's so cool. Guardian farm has been huge. Okay, tell me what a guardian farm is, because I am unfamiliar. Like I said, I love the idea of Minecraft. I would love to be able to play, but I get motion sick when I do play, so I haven't been able to play it as much as I would have liked. Lighthouse collection. Okay, probably not that. What is this? Interesting. Lemons? Probably not. Blanket platform. That probably goes to like a specific couch. We could do a candle. Gamers out there like candles? It's quite big though. Metal picture frame. We could put that there. That's kind of fun to have some pictures down there. What else? Candles. Oh, that doesn't want to snap to the bottom. Shoot. Probably not. I like the idea of having like a basket with blankets and pillows and stuff. That feels appropriate for this space, but I don't think any of the baskets that we currently have give off like game room vibes, if that makes sense. More pillows, pictures, books that only want to snap to the top. Robo, the friendly circuitry. Maybe we put that here. Sure. Okay. That's all of the clutter. Do we have any sculptures that would work, maybe? We do have to add 5 gnomes to the lot. And I feel like this would be a good room to have a gnome in. Now, I just wish it would snap to the bottom of this. But it does not. So maybe not. Maybe JK. Antique trolley. What if we do this instead? That feels kind of cool. Okay. We can move this to the middle. And then... I feel like this is a nice, cozy room. I don't really want too much clutter up here. So I'm kind of good with that. Those two things being the only things up there. Yeah. I gotta get back on the server. Yes, Max can join. Yes! I guess I'm booting up. Yes! Incredible. I love that. Yay. That makes me happy. Love the flower pillow, right? I think it fits in here. I think it's fun. Okay. What do y'all think? Am I missing anything, or does this room feel finished to y'all? The one thing that I'm doubting is, like, should I put a light here? But I feel like that would be really annoying to game against. Like, be sitting here and trying to game and there's a light here. Should I add an overhead light? That's the only thing that I'm questioning. Very slay, thank you. Would you game in this room? That is my question. Much slay. Room feels like the dream gaming room. Perfect. Okay, that's what we're going for. 1000%. Nice. Yeah, imagine having friends over to this room. Wouldn't it be fun to, like, I don't know, play Mario Kart or something on this couch with your friends? I think that'd be fun. And you have a cat? Heck yeah. I would not only game in this room, I would live there. Bring water and food. Wait, do we have a mini fridge? Hold on. I feel like that could be a really good addition. Hold on. I feel like this room needs a mini fridge, right? Yes! Okay, okay. Hold on. Where do we want to put it, though? I think that this back corner is probably the best bet, so we might have to get rid of this, or maybe move it a little bit. Yeah? Right? Oh my gosh, and then you don't have to leave the room for snacks. You have them right there. I wonder, do we have a microwave as well? Just enabling the person to stay there. There we go. We pop a microwave on top. You are all set. Who needs a bathroom? Right? Oh my gosh. Now I'm hungry. I like it with the silver front, or do we like it full black? I kind of like it with the silver front. Let me see if this has like a compatible... Yeah, something like that. That feels good. That feels really good. I hope the Bracos likes it. Official goblin room. We all go goblin mode. If it was a larger room, we could fit a D&D table. I know. I mean, honestly, you could probably have like a like fold out table that you could put here if you really wanted to. I know it wouldn't be like in the best situation, but I think if these people wanted it to happen, they would make it happen. Also, what is this house? You've got the gamer room, the woohoo room over here. Honestly, look how good that looks together, though. That makes me really happy. Okay, so I'm gonna call the game room officially checked off, and then the Zelda rug themed room checked off as well. The next thing that we have to work on is a pastel room, a dog room, a dungeon. We have to add a huge item, add a toilet to the current room, add 5 gnomes to the lot. We already did the 5 wheel spins, so I'm gonna cross that out. A black themed room with all bunny items, an indoor pool, a wishing well, a cat room, a bunker, and to add 1 more chimney. So those are the last things that we need to get done. I know it sounds like a lot. Some of them are a little bit smaller though, and we can get them checked off pretty quickly. Pastel room. Okay, hold on. I do need to count how many rooms we have left, because I don't want to keep combining things if we actually need themes for each different room. So we have pastel room, dog room, dungeon. We need an indoor pool, so that will probably be 1 room. And I'm actually thinking we're going to make that in the basement, because I think that would be pretty cool. A cat room, a bunker. So that's 6 different things, 6 different rooms that we have on our list. There's other things we have on our list, but those are specifically the rooms that we have on our list. So that's 6 of them. And we have 1 room. I'm going to count the closet and the bathroom maybe as 1 room. Because we have so few like room requests left. So there's closet, bedroom, bathroom. I'll count that as 1. Bedroom, closet, 2. We do have it our hallway bathroom. So I don't know if I should do like bathroom and then hallway as 1 theme. So maybe we'll count that as 3. We have an office, 4. Another bedroom with a bathroom and closet. That's 5. Did I already say 4? I feel like I just said 4, so maybe 5. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Okay. 5. And then we have whatever the hell this space is. That's 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. So maybe I'll open it up to more requests as we run out of things to do in each room, since we don't really have, since we're going to run out of requests. But we'll see. We'll get there when we get there. We'll just focus on getting the rooms done that have been requested first. And then once we've done everything that's been requested, we'll figure out where to go from there. Let's see. I'm glad y'all like the room. That makes me happy. Okay. What time is it? 2:30. I think I'm going to go ahead and take my break now because I have to pee real bad. And I really want to fill up my water bottle with more of the electrolyte solution that I use. Does anyone want to do words on stream while we're on break? If you want to play words on stream while we're on break, go ahead and put a W in the chat. And I'll get that pulled up for you if that's what y'all want. And then maybe... This one's the pastel room. I have to think about which room I want to be pastel. All right, we got a few W's in the chat. Perfect. Let me save here real quick. And then I'll get some words on stream pulled up. Oh my gosh! Hello, Breakos! Hi, I was just about to say, I miss Breakos. Do you want to see your room? This is the room you requested. We finished it. This is the Zelda rug-themed room. Also the game room. We've got a little TV section over here. Mags last minute said, I would live here, just bring food and water. And I was like, well, obviously we need a mini fridge. And then I was like, well, then obviously also we need a microwave. So we added that. Then we've got a computer gaming station. I don't really have a good gaming computer in The Sims, but let's just pretend that that's a good one. We've got any books about gaming that you want to read would be here. And we have a cat tower because cats. An It Takes Two poster. Our Sims version of Funko Pops. And a little cabinet area for any storage that we might need. So there you go. Send it on a boat to the other side of the Atlantic. Please. Tomato is now a delivery person. I'm sure a plane for Sao Paulo leaves sometime today with a stop to Canada along the way. Yeah, straight shot, right? Straight shot. Oh, nice. It's definitely colorful. Yeah. I really enjoy this room. I think it's good. Now we're going to be moving on to our pastel room. Thank you so much for redeeming second, Breakos. How are you? How's your day going? How's living in a strange truck? Where are you at? Everyone's slacking on the redeems again. Gotta pick up the pace on it. Okay. Alright, so our next one is our pastel room. I feel like because of the pastelness of this area, I don't know. I kind of want to do a pastel kitchen. I think I'm going to try and do a pastel kitchen because I think it'll be a challenge, but I also think it would be really cute. So I'm going to do that. But first, I'm going to wipe my nose. Okay. All right. So this is our kitchen area. Again, I just kind of staged things where potentially I might want them. Thank you for redeeming self-care, Mags. I am gonna get a drink of water. Anyone else who needs to do self-care, please do so. Drink water, grab a snack, take your meds, anything that you need. Go stare outside. Stare at something 20 feet away for 20 seconds. I've been trying to do that one more, because my eyes have been hurting a lot lately. Anything you need. I'm good, made it home on Sunday. Just spent an undisclosed but concerning amount of money on some new furniture today. Oh. Is this something that we're excited about in general, other than the fact that, you know, money? Is this a good thing? Are we excited about this? I want to know how to properly react to this before I fully react. Because if it's something that's like super frustrating that you had to spend money on, I don't want to celebrate it too hard, you know? And also, what kind of furniture? All the questions, every single question. Also, I'm glad you're back home. Is that why we got some cat pictures in the Discord? Was it yesterday? I don't think I want white. I think I want to lean into the color for this. So I think I'm actually going to look at the counters. What pastel color do we want? We already have a lot of purple, so we could continue with the purple theme. We also have a pink room over there already, so we could continue with the pink, or we could lean into like a yellow or a blue. There's also green, but we just did a green room, so I want to have a chance to look at other colors. I really like pastel yellow kitchens. I think it'll really clash with this, but I kind of just want to do it. I kind of want to do pastel yellow. Lazy boy gaming sofa. Is that a thing? Furniture is expensive, though I did find this book. I can't remember the name of it, but it kind of teaches you how to decorate your rentals. Oh, by the way, ads are starting in about 30 seconds. Thank you so much for sticking around for ads and helping support me in our stream. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I found this book that like teaches you how to decorate rentals, and it broke down like which furniture items you should spend more money on because they're like less likely to get worn down over time or worn out over time, versus which ones you should just like get at a thrift store or something like that, because you're gonna have to replace them so often because they get worn down so fast. And I thought that was a really helpful way to break it down. I need to buy that book because I'm about to move to a new place and have to like get new furniture and stuff. But it was really interesting to look at it from that perspective. I know it's a very logical way of looking at things, and I guess I had kind of conceptually thought about it like that, but when someone wrote it out on the page for me, it was really helpful to look at it in that way. Yet the cats spent 5 minutes coexisting before getting distracted, of course, as cats do. And we got a new couch and recliner. Oh my gosh. I hope they're so nice. Called it. I know, I really need to get a new recliner, or a recliner. I don't own one. I really do need to get one though, because I've been needing to spend a lot of time, either sitting or reclined. I've been needing to spend a lot more time sitting or reclined lately, and my problem is that if I'm sitting in one position or laying down in one position for too long, all my muscles start tensing up and I get more pain. So I've been having to switch between my bed and the like little singular couch in the living room, just so that I don't so that I'm not in too much pain. But it would be really nice to get a recliner, because sometimes my body is really, my body is really straining when I have to hold myself up, even if I'm technically supported by a backrest. But I also want something that supports my head, because I've been getting a lot of neck pain. So that is definitely on the top of our list when we move, is to hopefully find a recliner that's comfortable and ideally isn't going to ruin our entire life because of how expensive it is. Okay, I was using these yellow ones, but I'm realizing now I don't really like their island pieces, but I might just have to be okay with that, because I'm not sure if we have any other pastel yellows. Yeah, we don't. Okay. That's totally fine. Right? I find it interesting too. It was really helpful to read. I borrowed it from my library, which is why I'm saying I need to actually like purchase it for myself. Oh, that's the wrong end. Oops. With your mobility issues, you might be interested in getting the lift recliners. It'll lift up to help you get vertical and lay back all the way. I've seen wheelchairs and power chairs like that. I didn't know that there were recliners that were like that. I'll have to look into it, because they might also be potentially wildly more expensive because of disability tax. But that would be really nice. I do have a bed that lifts both your legs and your back. And sometimes I do have to use that to like get the impetus to then be able to roll out of bed, because I have a hard time lifting myself up sometimes. Okay. All right. I think maybe overhead cabinets. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if these fit the vibe. Hold on. Corner here. And then obviously we're going to do like a... Actually, let's go ahead and just grab a smaller one. Double tile. Interesting. Oh, that doesn't fit there. Okay. I don't think that fits anywhere for us. We'll do this here. And then the end piece here. Okay. That's kind of what we're going for. So it's kind of a yellow and blue situation. Yeah, the prices were about the same as normal power recliners. Ooh, good to know. Okay. Nice. That's good to know. Okay. I know, a recliner for me feels so luxurious. So I'm actually really excited to get one. Not excited about paying the money for it, but excited to have something like that. Okay. Should we also do... Nope. I was gonna say, should we also do yellow tile? The answer is no. I don't like any of these for this. We could try blue. That's not pastel. We have to lean into the pastel. That's the whole thing for this room. Uh-oh. We could do a neutral though. We could do like a white tile. This feels a little too industrial. This potentially could work. We could also do full wall tile. I think I like this. Let's see. And then here. Right? Okay. Yeah. And then okay, let's take a look at the fridges. All right, do we have a yellow or a blue pastel one? We have this yellow one. Oh, it's so cute. I love this color so much. We have a blue one too. It's not quite the right, like, Carolina blue though. I kind of just want to do yellow. You know what? Could I potentially do just a regular cabinet here? Yeah, I could do that. I could just do a full regular one. Scooch this in a little bit. And then we could do a trash can here. Breakos, thank you so much for the 10 stream streak. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. How long are you at home for, by the way? And have you heard how your truck is doing? Have you heard anything? Too shiny. We want something pastel. Do we have anything? Oh, that's pastel. Yeah, that works. Gonna fill up quick, but that's okay. Oh, we have to do flooring too. What kind of flooring do we want? Ooh, we do have pastel yellow tile. I like it though. Do we like this? Actually, you know what? If I do it this way, could I potentially also make this room kind of like bee themed? Right? It kind of looks like honeycomb. Is that weird with the... is that weird with that, though? With the wall tile the way it is? I'll be home until Monday at least. Gotcha. And we should be getting new trucks next month, so I may just be moving into a new one when I get back to the company office. Oh, nice! Okay. So, hopefully it works out? Hopefully. Thank you so much for watering your streamer, Tomato. Okay. How do we feel, chat, how do we feel about this floor tile with this wall tile? Also, which one do we prefer? Do we prefer the white grout? You know what, actually? I think I prefer the white grout. Never mind. Just about the wall tile. How do we feel about this floor tile with the wall tile? Is it weird that this is like yellow and hexagonal and then the wall tile is square and white? Yeah, I'm just hoping I don't have to move trucks twice. Once is bad enough. Yeah, that's fair. That's so fair. Are you saying that because you're not sure if you would stay in the new truck? Or If you press G, we can see the floor. Oh, yes. I love this function, but then when you save the game, the grid automatically comes back, which is what's been happening this entire video. I keep on clicking it off and I'm like, why is it back on again? If you click on certain things, it comes back, unfortunately. But yes, thank you for saying that. Okay, here it is. How do we feel about it? Is good? Is bad? Let's see. Ooh, we have yellow sinks. What? Interesting. Oh, and we have this. What's the difference between these? Oh, I see. Okay. We actually have this sink that we can put in, so that's nice. Love the colors. Great. Wonderful. Perfect. Okay, we do need a stove. Do this pastel yellow one. Let's do it there. Take this, that there. Okay. And then one of these guys. There we go. Perfect. Can I change the trim on this? That's not what I wanted. Hold on. I can. Okay, yeah, I think I like that better. Yeah, I like the thinner lip of that. That works for me. Okay. And then I do have a butler's pantry in here that we can kind of place. Okay. This door needs to be on that side. Okay. That, put that there, do this, put this here, and then I think we need to get the end piece here. Yeah. All right. Butler's Pantry has a door out that way only because that wall felt plain, but I don't know if we actually need that there. It does feel like there needs to be something there, but I'm not actually sure if that door needs to be there. I think I'd rather have the end piece right here again. And I'll place those, the overhead cabinets. Corner? Does the middle one even fit in there? It does. Oh, but you know what might actually be nice in here would be this taller one. Hello? Nope. Never mind. Not good. I'm gonna put the half tile one here. And then sure. Okay, and we can do the same wallpaper in here as well, just to keep it simple. And then this is where all of our like appliances and things would be. So we would put, even though it makes my life a lot harder when these actually exist in the game, I'm not going to be playing in this house for anything long term. So, let's see. Do a microwave in here. I think actually, you know what? This might not have to be that corner one. I might, yeah, let's just put a full one. Do the same thing on this side. Well, all right. Sorry. Kitchen appliances. Oops. The food annihilator. Great. I think the closest thing to pastel we have is just like a plain white. I kind of want that there. Food annihilator, aka me. Same. Same. Oops. Here we go. All right. Pastel, pastel. That's kind of pastel, right? Okay. Let's do blue and yellow. Filters. Oh, look, a blue coffee machine. This is a deluxe kettle. Pressure cooker. Yeah, that's kind of the vibe. Mini dishwasher. Oh, I forgot that I had those dishwashers. I don't think that they fit with the counters that I have, though. Okay, great. All right, so we've got our appliances in there. What else do we want out here? Do we have a toaster? Okay, we do have a toaster. Technically, that would be in there as well, but we need something out here, so I'm gonna put it out here. Is that pastel enough? I hope so. All right. Do these actually show up? They don't. That's okay. These show up though. Are these stackable? They are not. That's okay. I wonder actually, should I have... I wonder if I should have the sink on this side. Like, wouldn't it be nice to wash the dishes while you, like, look out that window rather than looking at a wall? Like, looking out to the back area, you know? Yeah, that'd be a nice spot to wash the dishes from. Yeah, I kind of like that. Then let's put the plates here. And ceramic plates. This kind of works. I don't know if there's anywhere to hang it though. Put it there. We'll see. All right. Let's put a dishwasher in here if there's one. Dishwasher. Are those all the dishwashers? Oh, no, they're not. All right. Any that would work with this space? Why am I not allowed to put it anywhere? It's weird. Must be placed on specific objects. Got it. Okay. Got it, got it, got it, got it. Okay. Okay. Dishwasher would probably be right next to the sink, so we'll put that over there. It feels like it would go over there. Okay. What else do we want in our kitchen? This kitchen is too big. It is too big. A washer, yeah, exactly. Hello, Shendrad. How are you? Welcome in. How's your day going? We love some Sims too. Yeah, we're decorating our mansion that we built back in April and then did a fundraiser for back in May. And there were so many donor requests during our fundraiser streams in May, that we're still trying to play catch up on all of the donor requests. So this was actually for a wheel spin that we did during the fundraiser. This is a pastel room. And I decided to do the pastel room in the kitchen. So that's what we're working on right now. But anyways, how's your day going? How are you? It's cute. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to, it's such a huge kitchen. I'm like, what do people have in their kitchens that I could put in here? I think, I don't know. If I type in tea, what happens? We could do like a little teapot. That could be really cute. Ooh, hold on. A whole tea set. And it has little mushrooms on it. Stop. I love that. Okay, that's going there. A teapot sculpture. Maybe we'll put that there. I'm trying to do my best to keep with the pastel theme as closely as possible. These are really cute too. I don't know if those would... Maybe we'll put those there. Do we have any more pastel? These are plants. Is that bad to put those there? I'll leave them there for now. Utensils. Maybe we just go straight for like the clutter. What else? Been crying a lot past few days. Oh, I'm sorry. But getting through and trying to stay distracted. That's so fair. I am in the same boat. You and me both. So I'm sending you all of the good energies, and hopefully you can send me some of the good energies back. I agree. It's been a lot. Been a rough past couple of days. Cried right before stream, actually. So there's that. But I'm streaming because it makes me happy. So I'm glad to be here with y'all. I love hanging out with y'all. Y'all make me feel better consistently. Just because you are kind and lovely humans. So happy to be here, and happy to be able to provide some distraction for the people who need it as well, and send people all of the good vibes and love. Ooh, yeah, that's the energy I need, is pizza and cat. Yes. 100%. Oh, I want pizza so bad now. Tomato, have you started on dinner yet? You want to just do pizza? We've been spending too much money on takeout food because both of us have been so drained. Because we're prepping for the move, so it's like, ugh, I don't have the energy after spending all day like planning and stressing and packing to then cook. Not me, Tomato. Tomato does all the cooking. Lovely human. I don't know. I think that the wood doesn't really give pastel to me. You know, it's not pastel enough vibes. Do we have a statue like this but of cats? Is that a thing? Okay, I'm gonna put that bunny there for now, but we do need to have a cat item in every room, and we have to have every room be decorated for Winterfest, so we'll have to keep that in mind. Ooh, a dish rack. Wait, why is my CC not showing up? That's sad. That makes me sad. I obviously need to fix something about it. Okay. Would it make sense for it to have the... I feel like the dish rack would go there. Put this plate here. I don't know. I kind of like that plate. I don't really want to get rid of it. Pizza Hut is my favorite, and I've ordered 3 Supremes from them in the past month. Heck yeah. That's awesome. Supreme is the one with all the meat and all the veggies on it, right? Tomato, can you buy us all some pizza? I feel like we all need some pizza therapy. Honestly, yeah. I really wish that I could do a pizza party with chat. Wouldn't that be cool? If I could just send y'all pizza and we could all eat pizza and hang out on stream together. That'd be so fun. Pizza is so good. It is so good. Just don't tell Bracos. True. I've been summoned again. So we're having pizza. Pretty much, yeah, meat and veggies. Gotcha. I am partial to extra cheese, always, no matter what kind of pizza. And then I'll either do just plain cheese, pepperoni, or Hawaiian pizza. Those are my go-tos. Nom, 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 nom. Hungry. I shouldn't be, because I had half a protein bar and a couple handfuls of Lay's, but it is what it is. All right. We could do a fruit bowl. I just don't like this fruit bowl. Ooh. This is a coffee mug rack. That could be fun. Yeah, what if we put that there in front of the plants in the little teapots? Would that? Or what if we... maybe there. Should we put these here? Because they're closer to like the window. Maybe they'll get more light. I don't know. I kind of like them over there. Okay, probably don't need a corgi sitting on our kitchen counter. This is a spice rack. It frustrates me that it doesn't scooch into the wall. That, to me, is frustrating. It's clipping. Is this... Nope, that's not my counter. Hold on. This is my counter. What? Why is it that it's not clipping until I put it back? Hold on. No, it's not. There we go. Sure. Okay, and then I do know we have a utensil holder. Utensil. My husband's favorite was the meat lovers plus pineapple, so we got that most often, but Supreme was always my favorite. Meat lovers plus pineapple. Oh, I've never heard someone who does that. Yummy. Supreme was always my favorite. That's fair. We could have a watch party with pizza for those who want. That's true. That's true. We could, I mean, we are doing a watch party. That is on our list of things that we're going to do. I just need to do it at a time that works for me. And most of my evenings right now are spent either like basically forced resting or packing and planning for the move. So I'm thinking that that will be one that maybe we do right before I move so that everything is packed up. Or that'll be something that we do after I get to our new destination. Just because of like timing wise. But you don't need any things for that. So yeah, we'll be doing a Discord watch party soon, and it'll be a community voted movie. So, oh my gosh, Shendrat, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the brand new sub. Thank you. Welcome to our subscriber community. You now have access to all of our subscriber emotes. You have access to no ads during stream, and you have access, I can't remember if you're in the Discord or not yet, but if you want to join the Discord and your Twitch and your Discord are linked, we have an entire section in our Discord for subscribers only, that includes a late night chat, a regular chat, exclusive posts from me, like behind the scenes stuff like that, and then a subscribers only voice chat as well. So yeah, you get access to all of those things. Thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate it. Looking forward to a pizza party. Yeah, honestly, maybe I'll just be like, hey, we're having a watch party. Also, I'm going to be eating pizza. Anyone who wants to like also eat pizza or their favorite food on that day can join us. My one thing is that I'm like, how do I schedule a watch party for a time that works for the most amount of people, you know? Because I know that right now, for some people, it's like almost tomorrow, potentially already tomorrow. It might already be tomorrow for some people who are watching compared to like my time zone. But then other people are in my time zone and it's still only like halfway through the afternoon. So that'll be something I have to talk with my team about how we can work around that. But yeah, that'll be happening sometime in the next couple of months. So it should be fun. You had me a pizza party. Fair enough. But IDK have my Twitch and my Discord are linked. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. That should be a pretty easy thing to check. But if you have issues with linking your Twitch and your Discord, feel free to send us a ticket in the Discord. There's instructions on how to send us tickets in the FAQ channel in our Discord. But you can send us a ticket and we can try and help you through how to connect them. But it should be a pretty easy fix or a pretty easy process. Yeah, just hope for the best since we're all over the time zones. Yeah. I think so. But I'll try and make it work for as many people as possible, for sure. Tomorrow in half an hour. There you go. It's tomorrow in half an hour. Whereas me, I'm sitting here at 3:30 p.m. Oh no, you might have to do 2 pizza streams to accommodate multiple time zones. LOL. Oh no. You know, and I do think that we're going to be doing, like as long as this watch party works well and everyone likes it and feels good about it and I get positive feedback, I don't think that this will be our only one. It'll probably be that we'll do more in the future. So maybe what I'll do is like every other one, I'll try to switch it to like, maybe this time it might work better for people in this region of the world. And then this time might work better for other people in other regions of the world. We'll see. Yeah, it'll be something I'll have to think through. But I'm genuinely excited about it. And I already have a few movies on my list of movies that I want to put on the poll so that y'all can vote for them. And I'm excited about all of them. So honestly, it like doesn't really matter to me what ends up winning because I'm excited about all of them. They're movies that I've been thinking about watching for like months now, probably since the end of last year. So yeah, should be a good time. What was this about a pizza party? We're thinking about for the Discord when we do the Discord movie watch party. Just like telling people like, hey, I'm gonna be eating pizza. If you want to join me for like. If you want to bring pizza to this watch party too, or if you want to bring your favorite food, feel free. So now we're calling it a pizza party. I will not be able to provide the pizzas, unfortunately. I totally would if I could, but unfortunately, logistically, that might be a little difficult. Just a tad. Okay. Sorry, Tomato, we have to have pizza tonight. The viewers demand it. So true. Yeah, I could just be like, oops, the Discord watch party is tonight. So, gotta have pizza. No, I won't be able to do it tonight, but we will. In the next couple of months, we'll have a pizza party. Okay, utensils. This is kind of a nice setup. I don't know, this feels a lot more natural than pastel. Does that make sense? Do we have anything? No. Maybe this. Let's see. I'm gonna put them side by side. Yeah, I think I like this one better. My CC utensils better. All right, I'm gonna move this. Scooch this into this corner here. Put that back. It's too close. Hold on. There we go. Perfect. Woohoo! Depending on what day it is, I can stay up late or get up early. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking is like, is it better to do it on a weekend or on a weekday? Yeah. There's these things like from like a viewer perspective, I think that sometimes depending on your like a viewer's background or an individual chatter's background, they might not realize the logistics that goes into something that might seem like really simple that a streamer or a content creator is doing. But like these are the things that I'm thinking of because I genuinely care about our community. I really like hanging out with everyone. So I am trying to make sure that we can, you know, be as accommodating to as many people within our community as possible. But these are the things we're thinking about. Okay. What do y'all have in your kitchen? Tell me. I know I use this a lot. I'll be like, what do you have in your bathroom? What do you have in your kitchen? So that it helps me figure out what exactly to put in my builds. I kind of want to put 3 of those there. Also, do you come in pastels? Oops, hold on. Ah! Scooch this further back. What do I have in my kitchen? Okay, I walk into my kitchen. My kitchen is my laundry room. Like mail holder. I don't think that would make sense in here. If it's in the weekend, it would be easier to fit everyone in the schedule. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Looking forward to it. Yay! Espresso machine. Okay. Coffee machine. Have a small cat tree in mine too, next to the window. Oh my gosh. That'd be so fun to put in ours too, because we have this big old window. Oh, we should do that. Okay, I do have a teapot, a coffee machine, and a kettle in here, like an electric kettle. I guess those both are electric kettles. And then I have a pressure cooker and a microwave. All of that is in our butler's pantry. So that's why I'm like, do I add more out here? More of that type of stuff out here or no? Also, I do wish... Hold on, does this come in different colors? Okay, yeah, maybe we do a white because that was a little loud. You know what? Put that there. I didn't scooch the jars back far enough. I think I'm gonna put them over here actually though. No. No, stop snapping down there. Oh no, I'm gonna have to put stuff down there. Hold on. I guess I'll just put... We'll get there eventually. That's the blue. There we go. Okay. No. Stop. Stop at this instant. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Oh, cat tree. Well, not all of us have a butler's pantry, Richie Rich. That's how I feel. The lack of counter space in my kitchen is rough. It's real rough. I'm like, dang, butler's pantry, what must that be like? Knife rack. Okay, yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna do the cat tree before I forget. Because then that can be our cat item. Do you think that this is like far enough from food prep that it's not going to be an issue in terms of getting hair in the food? Is this okay? Or should we do like a shorter one? Maybe we do a shorter one? The cat just wants to be involved, honestly. You know what I mean? Let's see how close I can get it to that window before it clips. Our clutter must be out, visible, and judgeable to all. Yes, accurate. I am a sucker for like organizational things though, where like people have like hooks on the bottom of their cabinets so that they can put their mugs on it and stuff like that. I like being able to figure out how to make a small space work. The problem is it takes money and I don't have that. So right now everything's just kind of out there. The top of my microwave had like, before I started decluttering for moving, it had like a schedule thing and a meal plan thing and cookbooks, and then part of my like coffee maker was on there, and what else was on there? Pens, things like that. It was just all on top. But I'm hoping when we move, I'll be able to kind of like settle in a little bit and be able to slowly spend the money to make this space work for me. Because also transitioning to functioning mostly out of a power chair now is like making me realize how inaccessible my home is. So I'm hoping that I can get some things in our house that make things like more organized and more accessible. What the fuck is a butler's pantry? Fair enough. A butler's pantry, I learned about it from somebody else who does Sims builds. I'd never really heard of it before either. But it's basically this, is like, it's a separate room off the kitchen that holds all of your like appliances and things that you don't want cluttering up your beautiful kitchen with like ugly things. So that's what a butler's pantry is. Oh, that was supposed to be there. There we go. Counter space? What is that? Exactly. Yep. I feel that one. I finally have counter space in our new place because we have so many cabinets. Oh, heck yeah. That's awesome. We do have a really big walk-in pantry in our current place, which is pretty cool. So that is saving us a lot of counter space as well. I think that if we didn't have that, we would be quite screwed. But there's also cons to that pantry space that I don't think I'm gonna say out loud here, because it's kind of gross and that's not the vibe that I want right now. But yeah, it's a really lovely thing that we have the space, and also the way that this place is built is kind of funky. Okay. See, I would be like, yeah, that's the stove, and then there would be like a dishwasher here, and that would be the sink, and then that's all you need. Now I'm having trouble filling up all of this counter space. Like, what the heck do you do with all of this, you know? I guess, could we throw in, oh, hold on. What was the other thing that y'all said? Knife rack. Knife rack. That's good too. Knife rack. Kniff. Okay. We could do the one on the wall, or we could do something like that. Hold on. I have a lighter one. How many people store their knife rack like this on the counter? Right? Like, do you store your knife rack sideways? Because my family always stored it like this. Is that normal? How are you supposed to have it? I really don't know. Where did the sink go? Oh, right here. The sink is on this side because I decided that it would be better to be able to like look out this window here and look into the backyard like this, rather than having to be over here staring into the wall while washing your dishes. I felt like this felt like a more pleasant dishwashing experience. If that makes sense. You store yours outward? Okay. I had it front facing till I got a magnetic one. Front facing. Okay. So like this way. I guess it depends, because if you have little kids, you don't want to be able to reach it as easily. You might turn it inwards. Yeah. And I mean, I guess this way isn't bad. Like if you're right-handed, you can just oh, God, I felt like I was going to fall. You can just easily grab it and take it out too. But we always had it like this. See. Magnetic ones always make me nervous. I know that they're like really strong magnets and they're not going anywhere, but also like having a spouse who is very bumping into things kind of energy. I don't know if I would ever be able to have one and feel like he is safe. Or my cat. Okay. Also, ads are going to be starting in about 3 minutes. Thank you so much for sticking around for ads and helping support me in our stream. I really appreciate it. I think we just need something on here. So let's see. Oh, we also, maybe I can do a little rug in front of the sink too. Candle? Do people have candles in their kitchen? Salt candle? No, not a salt candle. A salt candle? Didn't I click on the yellow one? There we go. Yay, it's a yellow one. Okay, we're gonna, oops, hold on. We're gonna have to move these, and I'm gonna have to somehow remember exactly where the center of these are. RIP to me. That's close enough, right? Scooch it a little bit this way. Bro, I did it. Wow, I'm saving right there. Just in case. Ooh, cookbooks. That's a good one. Okay. Fruit bowl. I want a fruit bowl, but I just don't like the base game one. And I don't have any other packs that have different ones. Why is my game taking so long to save? If my game crashes, I'm gonna cry. I think I saved pretty recently, but still. That's fair, it's a really sturdy board one, so you can't get to them at all, and it's hefty so it won't fall. That's good. That's good. So if you bump into the knives, like, I would have to have it, I guess, over a counter, because then it can't be bumped into. I'm picturing, like, it out in the open, but I guess that's not really how you would have that. Cutting board. Yeah, I put up a cutting board earlier. Okay, cutting board. What was the other thing? Cookbooks. I keep a pack of tea lights to help when I'm cutting onions. Ooh, that's nice. Someone's got to get a handle on that candle if it keeps assaulting people. True. Let it save, don't do anything. Okay. We'll just keep chatting. I'm scared, y'all. I'll send a pic. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sorry, I just saw Breakus's gif of pizza. Oh my god, I'm so hungry. You know what? I don't think tomatoes are around. Hold on. I don't know if he heard me earlier. Okay. Gallery. Wait, do you have the same exact glasses? Is it glasses reveal time? Oh my gosh, I'm loving this. Oh. Oh, okay. Wow, that's really cool. You have your skizzers on there. That's really cool. The way I would put other things on there too. For decor. Thank you for sharing that picture. I don't think I've ever seen one like that. I've only seen the ones that we were seeing in the game with the metal or like the magnetic strip. Does that make sense? Nerve-wracking, honestly. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. The frozen saving screen is concerning. Yeah. We do have near identical glasses. Yeah, they look like almost exactly the same. Yours are a little bit more like Skinny G's are more like almost copper colored in that photo that I don't know if that's the lighting or not. And then maybe like thinner on the bottom. Less angular on the top too. So the knives are on the side right near the wall so Soupy can get to them. Gotcha. Okay, that's good. Yeah, Cadet can't jump onto counters, so I'm not worried about that. If we do get a new cat, I'll have to like reassess our entire home though, because I know that some cats are really good / bad about getting onto counters. So we'll see. We'll see. Then the scissors / pocket knife are on the other side. Gotcha. There's a risky solution attempt. Okay. What is it? They're Dahmer glasses, but we're trying to take them back from him. Oh no. Yeah, we need to rename them then. What is their new name? Press 2 keys together. Alt and F4. Game will ask to save and exit. Usually Alt F4 just closes entirely. Okay. Okay. I'm pretty sure I saved recently. And if not, I can go into the auto saves, right? Oh. I'll take the blame if it doesn't work. No worries. Okay, I was clicked off of it, so maybe now that I'm clicked on, it'll work. Nope. Okay, so far, nothing is happening. Yeah. Okay, Alt, F4. Alt F4. Alt F4. Okay, yeah, nothing's happening. Okay. All right. I'm going to real quick switch over here just in case something comes up. And then we're gonna, I guess, force quit the game. All right. And then I'm gonna get back on just to see where I saved last. But we are getting to the end of stream, so this crash happened at a good time. Okay. Yeah, let's see how far it is, because I'm sure I've saved at least twice since we started our kitchen, so it might not be too bad. I feel like I'm screaming into the mic. I'm so sorry. Let me open this up so you can also see what I'm seeing. Just go to manage worlds. That's what I was thinking then. This would be a good time for the game to crash. I know. Yeah. At least there's that. Okay. Well, you know what? all of the decor is gone. So I actually didn't save after I did this. Okay. It's not terrible because it's not like we had a bunch of stuff out. But I might also be able to look at the autosaves and see if it autosaved later than this point in the game. So yeah, it's fine. I'm not devastated about this because of any of the rooms that this could have happened in, I think that this is probably the best of them because the furnishing is like very simple. I know like we're just using the same counters in here, and then I'm pretty sure I remember most, if not all, of the stuff that we had out on the counters. So it should be pretty easy to find things. So not too bad. Not too bad. I know, I was so sure I had saved after that too, so I don't know if something went wrong in the game before. Because I thought I had saved like 2 minutes before I saved again. Or I was trying to save again, but weird. But I'll look at the autosaves and see if I can pull something up. If not, then would y'all want me to decorate to the point that we had gotten to off of stream? Or would y'all want me to kind of do it really quick at the beginning of the next time that we do this, which will be next Tuesday? Which one would y'all prefer? You want me to do it off stream so that we're starting from where we left off before our game crashed? Or just do it quickly when we get on here again? I unfortunately won't be able to give you a tour today, Mags. Feel free, obviously, to take a look around. Oh, the Minecraft. It's EA. I don't think it's on you. Fair. No worries. I just finished work. Oh, sorry. Off stream. Okay. All right, then. Let me make a note for myself.